Hey there, welcome back. Once again, we are playing Suikoden. The first Suikoden on the HD remaster. We are working our way through the platinum trophy. It's going to take a little bit. So sit back, and buckle up, and let's get going. Now, hold on. Got something weird going on. There we go. Aha! Now we can see the game properly. All right, I hope you guys are having a great day, night, whatever. Let's move. Let's go through this. So last time we went and we've gathered our group. We've gathered our party. We went and met Leknat. Hello, how's it going? I already examined these, right? I think so. Yes. You. Keenan. You're late. Commander Craze is far from pleased. Yo. Hey, yo. So you finally returned. Kept me waiting long enough. Now hurry up and hand over the astral predications. It appears you've at least done your job. I guess you're not completely useless. All right, prepare for your next mission immediately. What's the matter? Why the glum look? It's an honor to serve the Empire. That's right. Commander Craze is absolutely correct. Psh. Now listen carefully. East of Gregminster, there's a town called Rockland. Hear that? East of Gregminster, Rockland. For some reason, this town hasn't shown up to pay its annual taxes. For some reason, hasn't shown up to pay. So you will go to Rockland? That's right, go to Rockland. Tell them they must pay no later than... Tell them to pay no later. Shut up! Will you quit yapping while I'm speaking? That's right, all of you quit your yapping. Idiot! I'm talking to you, Kanan! Who, me? Forget it. Anyway, speak to the military commander of Rockland about the taxes. His name is Grady. Also, Kanan will accompany you as my eyes and ears. Now listen up, all of you. I'm your superior in the Imperial Guard. Disobeying me means disobeying the Empire. Don't forget that. What a lowlife. All right, that's all I have to say. Now get on your way to Rockland. Kanan is tagging along. Making up a store, making all sorts of things to store their stuffs in. Nice. So now that you've got your printer unclogged, I'm assuming. Are you enjoying the whole 3D printing thing? How are we looking on our gear and potch? And 26,655 potch. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Not bad. Head to Rockland. Maybe fight a thing or two along the way. Can't have enough XP. No such thing as enough XP and potch. Can't complete that until the 15th. Oh, you fat. Good evening. How's it going? Okay. There's an inn. We could save. Yeah, we probably should save. We haven't done much, but I don't need to stay. I just need to save. Make a new one here. Trade Rune. Aloha. How fare you? What can we buy? Should probably be keeping an escape talisman or two. I probably should have a medicine on basically everyone. You've got one, you've got one. Everyone's got one currently? That's fine. We're good then. Escape talismans. They're for people who care about their time. Look, I saw what happened. I really did. The bandits were fleeing east to Mount Sifu. They're hiding there now. Hey, who the hell are you? This is Master Grady's mansion. You're trespassing. State your purpose or be gone. What did you say? I'm Kanan, second in command to Imperial Guard Commander Craze. Now tell Grady to get out here. What? Yes, sir. Right away. Please wait a moment. Just doing solid colors at the moment. I'll try mixed later. Right on. That's a good way to start because, you know, every different complication you add is another point of possible failure. Good to start that way and work your way up. Who is it? Villagers here to complain again? Chase them off. No, sir. They're from the Imperial Guard. I don't care who they are. I'm busy. Hurry up and... What? Imperial Guard? Did you say Imperial Guard? Why didn't you say so earlier, you idiot? Ah, welcome, friends of the Imperial Guard. What brings you to our humble country town? Forgive my manners. Please do come in. This room is perfectly sized. Seems you're doing well for yourself here. Does it? His house is in a little bit of shambles, honestly. Oh no, not at all, sir. Well, no matter. You know why we're here, don't you? Of course, sir. It's about our taxes, isn't it? We're in something of a pickle ourselves. Bandits have taken up residence in nearby Mount Sifu, and they've been pillaging the surrounding villages. That's why we've been late in collecting taxes and delivering them to you. But I'm glad our problem is now solved. Solved? What do you mean? I'm referring to your arrival, of course. Trouncing country bandits should be child's play for the courageous Imperial Guard. Nothing you'd lose sleep over, I'm sure. Of course not. Bandits, you say? Well, shouldn't be a problem. We'll crush them like insects. Wait, but our mission? Boy, am I excited. I'm dying for a good fight. Me too. Let's teach those bandits a lesson, right, Reesmeech? Sure. You bet. Young master, I'm not sure this is wise. Oh well, boys will be boys. All right, we leave immediately. Don't fall behind. Very well, but do you know where Mount Sifu is? Shut up. I was about to ask. Mount Sifu is just east of Rockland. Fine. Now let's go. What if I want to come over? Members of the Imperial Guard, this is the way out. What if I wanted to steal your treasures? Okay, we aren't stealing treasure. We're not treasure thieves. Yes, we are. Have I think I've checked here before, but we'll check again just to be safe. We could still, there are some upgrades. We could still get a few upgrades. Hold on, let's see. Do we have anything just sitting here that we could sell? I've got some gloves. There's a circlet that's not equipped because circlet, we don't have anybody who can wear it. All right, so let's go ahead and sell the circlet then. And this tunic. Someone should probably have the gloves equipped. There we go. Now we can look at buying some stuff. Okay, headband. You know what? Let's don't, because the gear in the other city, the city to the south, is better. We'll save our potch and go there. I don't think we're gonna need it because we've leveled a bit more than you probably would normally before you got to this point. Phew, we're finally at Mount Sifu. No turning tail and retreating when the bandits show up. Speak for yourself. Here we go. Pawn, you take the lead. Why me? Quit whining and get to it. I'm the leader, so I'll go last. Yep, lead from behind. Psh. Isn't this thrilling, Reesmeech? Ted, please don't put these ideas in his head. You mustn't behave recklessly, that's not a word. You mustn't behave recklessly, young master. On my honor, I will protect you. Come on, let's go. Bandits! Oh yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be a breeze. I love that there's just a little pool here. All right, what do we got? Some boots and a medicine. Who can wear these boots? Equip. Pawn could probably wear some boots. There we go. Excellent. Bash, how's it going? It's my party and I'll behave recklessly if I want to. It doesn't quite fit into the tempo of the song, does it? I hear those boots were made for walking. Well, good thing, because that's just what we'll do. An antique. Nothing there. We're gaining so little experience at this point. A brought rune piece. What is a prot rune piece? I don't remember those things. I don't remember rune pieces last time. Increases prot. Ooh, do I have to transfer that, or can I pick somebody to use it on from here? Okay, we could. So we're gonna obviously put that on Reesmeech. So these the rune pieces are like, what were they? Just stones originally? Yeah, stone of defense. Okay. So they've just changed their name a little bit. There's 1,000 potch, like that. Hey, how's it going? Enjoying the remaster so far? Yes, absolutely. Some of the quality of life stuff is great, like that. just being able to speed through the battle is awesome. They're beautiful games. I know a lot of people are like sick of the like all the remastering and re-releasing and stuff. Let me tell you, I kind of love it with some of these old RPGs. And then like we got the announcement that they've done a remake or remaster of Final Fantasy Tactics. Like that announcement was made today. I'm excited. I can't wait. It's total garbage. Whatever. Well, it's beautiful. This is awesome. This is a great game. I love it. Teared up at the Tactics remaster. Yeah, I'm really excited. I love Tactics, and I need to play the Tactics Ogre remaster soon. All right, can you wear some greaves? Extra defense there, perfect. Not tired of it, just bought Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 1 and 2 remastered, which is something I would like to get because I had Legacy of Kain on the original PlayStation, like the discs, and I don't have those anymore, and I never finished them, never finished the games, and I would love to go back and play them again. Oh, there's a giant bug. How do I not remember that there was a giant bug in here? And now I do understand, like, when you do a remaster of a game that was on the last console generation, that seems a little too soon. Like, what are we on, like the third remaster of The Last of Us? That's understandable. We didn't need a remaster of that yet. As long as they don't make them easier, that's all I ask. I hate every Final Fantasy remake. That's fair. And sometimes, like, I've been playing the pixel remasters of the Final Fantasy games, and I don't know, did they make them easier, or were they always that easy and I just didn't realize it? Hey! How was your stream tonight? I'm sorry I missed it. I was asleep until about 30 minutes ago. Do we need 35 Skyrims? I don't need 35 Skyrims, but I own 5 different versions of it. All 5 original discs still. I also want collector's edition of the remaster. Nice, nice. They get easier and easier each time a Final Fantasy is remade. We need 36 Skyrims. Let's see. This should be an easy fight, honestly. Unite will hit the queen ant. You guys take these front ants out. That won't take much. Now, all we gotta do is focus on the queen ant, I guess. Although, that does keep us from getting hit at all. Probably not worth it. Let's just... Oh, you can't attack that. But you can. And you can. I'd be the last of us to ever play those stupid games. I thought they were fun games. I enjoyed them. I just don't think I need to have a remaster of a game that's only like 3 years... Well, when the first remaster came out, it was only like 3 years old. Drew a quoll... What is a quoll? Quantum physicist, a cat Santa, and a bat dressed as Patton. They'll probably play themselves. Okay. Let me tell you something about games that play themselves. The first time I was the lead designer. This is probably supposed to be covered under an NDA, but I hope not. First time I was a lead designer on a Dora game. The publishers came and played the game in like an early, like a late alpha, early beta stage, and they were like, "This game is great. Now tell us how it will play itself if the kids don't play it. We want them to be able to just watch it and like a show." I tell you what, the first. Yeah, Dora the Explorer. No, right? The first Dora the Explorer game I made, literally, I think it's Dora Saves the Snow Princess, is the first one I was the lead designer on. If you start that game and you set it down on a table, eventually that game will finish itself. Like, it will play itself. You can just watch it like a TV show. Damn, she's strong. We're no match for her. Not looking good. We're done for it. We're not even that hurt. Fools! What are you talking about? You must protect me! Young master, let's retreat. I'll keep you safe. I'm not sure we can escape. Do something! Reesmeech, everyone stand back. I have an idea. Don't do anything reckless, Ted. Don't worry, Reesmeech, I've got this. But thanks anyway. Appreciate the concern. He's like, also remember the fact that I told you I'm over 300 years old? Check it out, I can just go blah. Oh no, Dane, terrible. Well, in their defense, the target audience for that game was like 5 years old. It was meant for young children, but it would be nice. It would be nice to do something. You know, you have to at least push a button. So he's destined to die. Sad. Gong, how's it going? The target audience is kids young enough that it's common practice to give them an unplugged controller and let them think they're playing while you do whatever. That's never happened to you. What? Ted, what in the world was that? I'm sorry, but I'm unable to explain right now. Reesmeech, there's something I have to tell you after we return home. Until then, please don't ask about it. He was going to tell us before. You were like 24 at the time. Uh-oh. Sure. At 5, I got an NES with Duck Hunt and Mario. Life was grand. At 5. Oh, I'm so old. Well then, let's bust up these bandits and go back to Gregminster. The world has changed quite a bit since then. The first game, I can't guarantee that it's the first game that I actually played, but the first game I remember playing was Pac-Man on the Atari. Pac-Man, it was either Pac-Man or Space Invaders. I think we had them both when we got our Atari. Man, I loved those games, and there was no auto win there, but I was probably, I don't know, how old would I have been then? Second grade? Maybe younger, I'm not sure. So this is what Commander Craze was talking about. Commander Craze, we don't like that guy. Still have some of the Pac-Mans too. I still have a Pac-Man Atari game. I have Pac-Man and Donkey Kong, a couple of others. Now I just need to buy one of the new Atari systems that got released that will actually play the cartridge. Obtained a lightning rune piece. Taking my VCR apart and put it back together around that age. It didn't work quite right after that though. 4 when I owned all the Atari 2600 games. Good grief. Missile Command. Q*bert. I don't think we ever had Q*bert on the Atari, but I played the heck out of Q*bert at the arcade at the bowling alley when I was younger, and my dad used to bowl in a league. And they would be like, here's some money. Disappear into the arcade and don't let me see you again tonight. Those were good times. All right, we can probably just save over that one. Golden Axe, Tiger, oh man, Gauntlet. There was a game called Black Tiger that was a platformer. Oh man, I absolutely loved that game. And then Bad Dudes versus Dragon Ninja. Loved that game too. Well, what a rare treat. Looks like we have visitors. What can I do for you? Listen up, bandit scum. I'm Kanan, Vice Commander of the Imperial Guard to Golden Emperor Barbarossa. I've come to bring you to justice. Now lay down your arms and surrender your tax-pilfering leeches. Oh wait, you tax-pilfering leeches. Hear that? He says we're tax-pilfering leeches. Someone's got the wrong idea. Listen up, you petty bureaucrat. I'm Varkas, the Whirlwind Axe. Sidonia, you introduce yourself as well. Waste of time. Excuse my associate. That's right, that right there is our marksman, Sidonia. Best go home before you get hurt, you tax-thieving Imperial Guard curs. How dare you? I was renowned throughout the Empire as... You idiot, don't get involved. Listen up, bandits. Surrender now while you can or you'll regret it. You really want to do this? Come on, let's take them out. Whoa, they're actually attacking. What are you all doing? Hurry up and fight! Fight! Are you bad enough, dude, to save the president? Yes! That might be what you were trying to think of. I mean, I was like only... Were you even that old? Black Tiger was awesome for its time. So was the arcade version of Ninja Gaiden. Yes. And the arcade version of Shinobi. I also loved that one. I don't remember playing Bionic Commando. Taco Viking! Thank you for switching over and re-upping your Prime sub. I appreciate it. I'm not sure why the alert didn't play, or maybe it did and it just doesn't play sound and I wasn't looking at the screen. I don't know. I have not watched the state of play yet, Quark. Although I did see, we were talking earlier about the Final Fantasy Tactics remake coming out. And it played sound you were voice acting. Oh, it must only play the sound on your end and not on mine, because it definitely didn't play in my ears. Right? I'm super excited. It looks great. The preview for it looks amazing. Voice acting, which means that when I play it on stream, you don't have to actually listen to my terrible voices. You can listen to the terrible voices of the voice actors. It'll be awesome. Okay, bandit guys. Just a bunch of bandit guys. Not much to that. You guys are useless. Get out of the way. I'll take care of this myself. Give me a hand, Sidonia. Heh. Sidonia's got that very 90s hair thing going on. Okay, Sidonia and Varkas. Sure. I don't remember which one of these is more dangerous, actually. That did look good, and I have to say, I absolutely, it made me so happy to see that it's also going to include the like War of the Lions version on with the game, so you can play as it was originally or with all of the changes. That made me really happy. It may not be a popular opinion, but I am of the opinion that the PSP version of the game is the best version that there was so far. Hey, maybe I should be more careful. I should probably cancel my auto battle. Yeah, all right, we got through it. We need more Final Fantasy Tactics games that are serious and dark like the OG. So I'm hoping, I am really, really hoping that they're going to re-release the original Tactics and then with this remake, and that will give them the incentive that they shouldn't even need to make another one. Grind units for Dark Knight again. Any of the 4-player arcade beat 'em ups. X-Men was a great game. There was also a great Avengers game. Yeah, Captain America and the Avengers. I loved the original TMNT game and the first sequel, but there were like 4 arcade TMNT games, and the first 2 are the only ones I really remember playing. Almost makes me want to resub to Final Fantasy 14 and run some Evil East raids again. I always think about resubbing to Final Fantasy 14, but man, where would I find time? Ready to surrender? If I was part of Tier's group and not one of the Stars of Destiny, I'd escape to another country because I'll know I'll be sacrificed for Soul Eater, and Leknat does not need to come, right? If your name doesn't appear on the stone tablet, you just get out of there as fast as you can. Started playing this the very hour it was available to download. Missed a few early achievements because they weren't available. Really? Just assumed it wasn't going to have any. Man, I didn't know that. That's crazy. Don't have time to play. Exactly. Me either. I have to do all of Dawn Trail before I could do anything else. Ooh, are you okay, young? And that would take you hours and hours. There's so much content in that game. That's what happens when you defy me. You didn't do anything. I love Cleo. Damn it, how was I defeated by Imperial dogs? Right then, seize the bandit scum. You ever finished Endwalker? No. No, I did not. I got to, wait, is Endwalker the one where you go to the other world? I got to the one where you go to the other world, but I never finished that one. I was there for Final Fantasy 14 1.0, the Realm Reborn Alpha and Beta for the launch. So, okay, I actually played Final Fantasy 14 before it was Realm Reborn. And if you go back and play a Realm Reborn, you can find my character's name in the credits. Because I guess they put all the characters that were made in the original version of the game into the credits. If you want to look for it, my character's name was Treason Dark, D-A-R-C. Shadowbringer. Okay, that's as far as I got. I got to Shadowbringer then. Missed out on full Shadowbringers and Endwalker. So I haven't missed out. It's still there. And sooner or later, I will find the time to go back. He's the worst. Can't tell him any of the good stuff. Don't make me resub. All right, we're done here. Now let's get the hell off this mountain. I'm supposed to be platinuming this game, and I've played like 5 minutes of it and talked for like 40 minutes. That idiot sure is a lot faster on the way down. Come on, what's keeping you all? A hero's welcome awaits us in Rockland. Yeah, we don't like you. We're thinking about leaving you up here on the mountain. Finishes off the whole story from 2.0. It's so good. It was good. What I've played of it so far, I loved. But when I went back to work full time, I let my subscription lapse because I wasn't having the time to play it. We're getting ready to lose Ted, aren't we? We need to take Ted's stuff. Oops. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Ted. Like, we don't have a lot of empty space. No, we have no empty space. I really need to get that water orb off of him. I think we have to go all the way back to Gregminster before we actually lose him. So we have a little bit here. We could go and sell some stuff. I cannot wait to have access to storage, though. All right, sell some of Pawn's stuff. Pawn has a bunch of medicine. Reespeech has some gloves that nobody's wearing, and we'll just sell them. Gloves don't cost much. We have a lightning rune. We have a wind rune piece and a lightning rune piece that we need to do something with. I should see if anyone can wear this robe or pointy hat before I. Gremio, can you wear a pointy hat? You can. I'm assuming regular robe is not as good as fur robe. Right, it isn't. Okay. Would be a good idea to purchase as many winged boots as you can, by the way. You won't see them again for a while. I've bought 2 so far. The only problem that I've had is we're so limited on inventory. I have enough money to buy another, maybe 2 more pairs. I think they're only, what, 10,000 something? Maybe they're 20,000. At least two more. There we go. Sell that robe. I could get rid of the lightning rune pieces by just attaching them to someone. If you can. We might be able to. We've got that clone orb taking up space. We've got urns taking up space. Let's go ahead and sell the circlet. The cape. Someone might be able to use the cape. Yeah, maybe not. Are they better than these gloves? Is the cape better than the gloves? It is the same as the gloves. All right, well, we'll just sell the cape then. Good sticker paper is so much better to cut. I must never let myself need the emergency sticker paper again. I spent my day today pressing t-shirts for prospective students. It was actually, I say it like that's a totally bad thing, but it wasn't. It was actually kind of fun. Okay, now you've got a free spot. There we go. Someone's got free spots. That's all that matters. Transfer to Cleo, Remio. Yep, that works. Transfer to Reesmeech. I don't remember. Do we also lose pawn? I can't remember. All right, we're back. Oh, hello. I forgot. It's so weird. I just played this game like December and I don't remember much of it at all. Pawn stays behind right after you lose 10. But I don't necessarily have to take Pawn's stuff because we'll get Pawn back. How dare you muddy my shiny boots? Who the hell are you? Buzz off. Nope, I don't think so. Gonna beat up our own soldiers. That's gonna get us in trouble. You okay, kid? Hey, mister, you a member of the Imperial Army? You're not, are you? You would have roughed me up by now. Why would I do that? Only Ted stuff. Okay, that's what I thought. I don't remember necessarily what I've even got on Pawn. Let's take a look. Oh, Pawn's got a... We might want to go ahead and take the Fortune Orb off Pawn. And transfer it. Oh, no. We will want to switch somebody else's item. We don't want to leave that on Pawn. Welcome back, Master Kanan. What of the bandits? What? You caught them? I'll go get Master Grady. Please wait a moment. Check the tombstone? Okay. Back so soon? What can I say? I'm impressed. You wasted no time apprehending these tax thieves. Tax thieves? You're the tax thief. We'll lock them up in our prison cell. A couple hours at least till we see pawning it right. Yeah, I think I'll take that off just in case. Master Kanan, what is it? Please take this, a small token of gratitude from our village. Ah, well, thank you. You acquired 10,000 potch. But Kanan's gonna steal it. Quite the dangerous sum. I'll hold on to it for safekeeping. I love the sound effect. Oh, you lost 10,000 potch. Well, we've managed to apprehend the bandits thanks to my exploits. Let's hurry back to Gregminster. I can't wait to report my success to Commander Craze. Okay, sure. Whatever you say. These are the last words of a woman found on the street. Clive, please forgive me for not dying at your hands. What? Herein lies a poet. I leave my verse here as proof that I lived. That will be my epitaph. That's sad. The woman was apologizing for not letting Clive be the one to kill her? Here lies an unknown warrior. For me, the battlefield was life itself. An average mother lies here. Good night until we meet again. Farmer? Where there was gentle sunlight, I could grow anything. Wait a minute. I think I've heard that before. Or rather, will hear in the future. Oops, didn't mean to turn. This grave houses a troubled man. Loneliness is a slow-acting, yet deadly poison. Tell me about it. 100% agree with you. Okay, we're probably gonna sell some stuff we really don't want to sell here, just to make space. Or I could go attach a rune to someone. I don't really know what good that would do. But we could sell one of these medicines that's mostly used up. Let's do that. We'll sell this. You can bring Clive to that tombstone for a few more lines. All right, we might do that later then. 'Cause I don't think I did that last time. I'm sorry I can't buy that. Well, you're terrible. You're not my friend anymore. Innkeeper or armor shopkeeper. Can I sell that here, or is it because we've used it? Nope, because we've used it. Yes, the remasters have an open and closed map, and here's the problem, is I manually mapped the button. When we played the first game the first time, I played it on an emulator, and I manually mapped the buttons on my controller. So I keep hitting the button to open my menu that I used when I manually mapped the controller, and that's what opens the map. Only for towns, which is really dumb. Was there not? I don't think I've tried in anywhere else, so. All right, oops, not formation. What am I doing? Items, Reesmeech. Boop. Those are super cheap. Now we're talking. Too bad that King of the Hill actor was shot. Neighbors in Texas were killing their dogs and leaving the bodies in front of the house. They went to check the mail and someone shot at the husband and he jumped in the way. What? I have not heard about this. Which actor? Maybe I shouldn't even ask. A duck will quack at you. That duck quack is hilarious. Every time I do something wrong, it's a duck quack. Oh, that's upsetting. Why were the neighbors killing their dogs? Like what? Like it wasn't bad enough that they killed a guy. I was gonna say, what kind of person kills a dog? But then they also killed a person. All right, this is as far as you need to go. I'll report to Commander Craze. You all can head home and rest. You know, I really am a nice guy. I did not know about that. That's crazy. Oh, homophobia. They were killing the dogs because of that, or they killed him because of that? Because if they are killing a dog for that, that makes them even worse, in my opinion. Which sounds terrible. I don't mean to say it that, like, I don't mean it to sound like I care more about the dog than the people. But I can understand, at least, being like hating people. I can understand hating people, even if I think it's stupid. I just can't understand. Dogs are like they're like children, you know. they're just good-hearted creatures. McDole is being followed by an unseen duck that laughs at him it's the ghost of Sergeant. Oh yeah, real nice. Enough to make me cry. The bastard's gonna take all the credit for himself. Let it go, Pawn. Wasn't much of an achievement anyway. Besides, I'm exhausted. I want to go home and kick my feet up. Yeah, that's just evil. It's just pure evil in the heart of people. Home sweet home at last, young master. I'll cook up something special. Yeah, your cooking is the best, Gremio. Ted, you're coming with me. What's this about? Oh, nothing much. It won't take long, just come along. All right, sir. Go on home first, Smeech. I'll see you there later. I've got something to tell you. Come on, Ted. You know, I don't think I realized, like, the first time I played this, it was a little sinister. It feels really super sinister that they are like, you're coming with me, Ted. Not just a little bit creepy. Oh, I didn't mean to leave the town. Let's go home. Hold on. Before we do that, we don't have any more space to buy more boots. I'm gonna need to get rid of some things. Can I sell these if they haven't been used? We sell medicines if they haven't been used? I don't want to do it on pawn necessarily. Okay, yes. If they haven't been used, we can sell them. I'm going to go ahead and hope for the best and get rid of both of those. Oh, is that my shop? That was my shop right there. I didn't need to go outside. All right. Bye. All right, we can do two more. We're gonna go ahead and buy two, which is terrible. Taking up that kind of space. Kind of hate to do that, but let's go in here real quick. I know. Oh, this isn't where I wanted to go. I want to go to the other town. Just remember, Pawn also leaves. I think I put them on Resmeech, didn't I? I did. Yeah, I gave them. I know Pawn's going to leave, but we don't have. I don't think he has anything that we need to worry about. We took the fortune rune back from him so that we'd keep it. Everything else, I'm not super worried. I'm just doing this so that we can make a little space. Use it for storage for stuff you won't need for a while. Whoa, okay, yes. I didn't need to come down here then. I was gonna go to the blacksmith and put these rune pieces on someone, but I could just give them to pawn. And also the urns. So let's do this then. Transfer that. I wish that you could switch items out. That's the problem. But here, we'll have to transfer this to pawn first to make a space for Cleo. And there's a lightning rune piece we could give. Oh, we gotta get rid of something first. There we go, transfer that. Great, thank you guys for giving me that piece of advice. That's nice. Shouldn't need many of those anyway. True. I'm not sure how hard the game's going to get. We are playing on the hard difficulty, but someone said last night, hard difficulty might just be original difficulty. Am I waiting for these pieces to cool before they will pop off the tray? Not necessarily. It will be easier once the tray cools, or once the build plate cools. But you can take them off while it's still warm, usually, unless, depending on what your build plate's made out of and what you're printing with. But if you're only printing with PLA, you should be fine. Is your build plate, is it metal? Is it one of the, like, textured metal plates? If so, they should pop right off. If it's not, if it's one of those that feels like that it's got Teflon on it, you'll want to wait for it to cool. Increase enemy stats by a small percentage. You probably won't even notice. Okay. All right. I won't worry too much about it then. Yeah, like you said, their medicines are like 100 potch. That's nothing. We'll drop them or sell them as we go if we have to. Whew. Home sweet home at last. I'll prepare supper right away, young master. So, what a lot of people will tell you is if you pull that plate off your printer and stick it in your freezer for 5 minutes, everything will just pop right off. You could also just let it sit there for like 10 minutes and it'll probably come off too. But trust me, being stuck, much better than coming loose while you're printing. I'd rather have a hard time getting it off the build plate than have it just come off while I'm trying to print. Boy, am I stuffed. Sure beats all the dried meat we've been eating lately. Haven't had a proper meal like this in forever. What are you on about? You'd eat anything so long as it filled your stomach. Guilty as charged. Hello, I'm Gremio, and I'm back. I've made some tea, young master. You're gonna make me bring it or come get it? Ted's been gone for a while. He said he'd be back as soon as his errand was done. The stew's starting to get cold. Gremio only makes one meal, and it's stew. Okay. I'm assuming we should go looking for Ted now. Oh, Ted. They roughed you up, buddy. Young master, what in the world? Pio, Pawn, give me a hand. Play the original game 1,000 times, you might notice battles lasting an extra round or two by the end of the game. At least that was my experience. And I've only played it once, so I'm probably not gonna, like you said, I'm not gonna even notice. Ted, what happened? Are you okay? And I spent the time to go get the extra orb at the beginning with just the main character and Ted. So we ended up leveling to like 10 before we even started the story. So far, everything has felt really easy. Once we finished that initial hump, everything has been a breeze. There's so much blood, and the wound, it's not natural. Is it magic? What are you doing? We need to get him inside. Give us a hand, young master. Well, help, of course. Okay, ready? Put your hands on my shoulder and 1, 2... You never said 3. How am I supposed to know when to lift? What could possibly have happened? Was he attacked by thieves on the way back from the palace? But then why a magic wound? Look, he's coming around. Huh? Reesmeach? Where am I? Are they here? The Imperial Guard, are they still not here yet? Help me, Reesmeach. Don't worry, you're okay now. Take a moment to calm down and tell us what happened. Gremio, Hey, can you hurry it up? I'm starving over here. Pipe down and wait. Commander Craze is speaking with Lady Windy right now. All right, Ted, come with me. Fine. It's been a while, little man. 300 years and you haven't aged a day. How I envy you. You're that witch. So you remember me. I'm flattered. Of course, I never forgot you. Not for a moment. Now then, hand over the rune on your right hand. No way. You're the last person I'd ever let have it. I'd rather... I like to keep Fortune Rune on Gremio most of the game since his stats tend to lag behind everyone else's later on. I think I have one on him now. Maybe. He has a rune. I keep forgetting which one is which, but he has one of them. Fortune or prosperity. What do you think you're doing? O Soul Eater, the cursed rune, manifest thy power. Don't be foolish. Using its power here will destroy you as well. Fortune Rune is extra. Okay, and I don't think I have that one on him. I think I have that prosperity rune on him right now. Reesmeach, please. Ted? Hey, buddy. It's no use. He's passed out again. What's going on? Sounds like he was being chased by the Imperial Guard. You don't think that Ted did something? Of course not. Well, I'm not so sure. Cleo, maybe we should inform the Imperial Guard. Why? The young master's best friend would never act against the Empire. What need is there to inform the Guard? Are you suggesting? I'm just being cautious. We can't afford to have any trouble while Master Tio is away. Headed to bed. All right. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out. And thanks again for the resub. Yes, we have 2 prosperity runes. We have one on Gremio and one on Cleo right now, I believe. Well, let's at least wait until Ted wakes up. Don't want to lose my streak. Yes. Well, I appreciate it. Still sleeping? Got your eyes open, sleeping with your eyes open. He might be dead. Over 6 years old now. That is so crazy. That's crazy, isn't it? As much as I love Suikoden 2, I like the castle in 1 better. I don't know if I have a preference. I feel like 2 is a little more spread out. So 1 is probably more convenient. No need to worry. This is Ted we're talking about. Of course he's innocent. Ted said something about a soul eater. I've heard that name somewhere before. Young master, Ted's fever still hasn't gone down. I'll go wake the shopkeeper and buy some medicine. Wait, we have medicine. He's not going to go wake the shopkeeper. The rain still hasn't let up. I don't like this rain. Gives me the shivers. Probably should. I'm awake now. He's coming around. Reesmeech? Sorry for all the trouble. Never mind that. What did you mean earlier by soul eater? Reesmeech, just this once, I'm begging you. Please, will you do something for me? What is it, Ted? Take off my right glove. Just went for milk. He's coming back. Sure he is. Sure, he just stepped out to get some milk. What's this? Wait, is this one of the 27 true runes? Yes, it is. This one is the Soul Eater, the cursed rune. It's what caused all of this, the reason Court Magician Wendy is after me. Why would Lady Wendy do such a thing? I'm not sure what her end goal is, but that woman is after this rune. I've wandered the world for 300 years, fleeing her clutches. Never thought she'd find me here. My mistake was using the rune's power at Mount Sifu. So that's what you used to take out the Queen Ant on Mount Sifu. Reesmeech, with this wound, I'll never escape that woman. I know it's unfair to drag our friendship into this, especially knowing it may bring you misfortune. But you're the only one I can ask. Please, I'm begging you, protect this rune. This cursed rune can't fall into Wendy's hands. There's no one I can trust but you. Please, take it. Okay, Ted, you can count on me. I have a green bandana. I'm sorry, Reesmeech. This rune may bring you misery. Hate me all you want if it does. But please, you can never let Wendy get hold of it. Give me your right hand, Reesmeech. Now you have to live for 300 years, possibly a big portion of that inside of a ghost ship. But maybe not. You never know when you're immortal where you're going to end up. You can just ask Ted. There. Now I can rest peacefully. What was that? It came from our front door. Come on, Gremio. Okay, Cleo. Reesmeech, I haven't slept soundly once in the last 300 years. Now I can finally sleep. Does he say that? Oh, he's asleep. Uh-oh. So, Master McDull's son is here as well. Why don't you go ahead and hand over Ted? We know he's here. We were informed by Pawn, who is loyal to the Empire. Pawn? You... Why, Pawn? I can't allow any trouble to occur in Master Teo's absence. My hands are tied. I won't betray his trust like that. Please understand. Come on, bring out Ted. I suddenly feel a little less bad about having let Pawn die in the first playthrough. Not gonna happen, Craze. You may be the commander of the Imperial Guard, but you can't just barge into Master Tio's house without a valid reason. That's right. I swear on my hatchet we won't let you pass. Wait. Ready to give yourself up? Reesmeech, they still think I have the Soul Eater. I'll act as a distraction while you escape. But what about you, Ted? No. What if we just say no? I don't know if I said no last time. No. Don't worry about me, Reesmeech. I'll manage to get away somehow. All right. Young Master, there's no way Ted can escape with that wound. Quiet, Gremio. He knows that too. We've got to get away so he can keep his promise to Ted. Isn't that right, young master? Dude, I can hear you guys. Yeah, he's like, do you see me? I'm right here. Hurry, go. Very well, young master. Let's escape through the back door in the kitchen. Oh, he's like, they're just gonna let us go so that they can beat up Ted some more. Thank you, Reesmeech. In the past 300 years, you alone were my one true friend. Oh, that's kind of sad. All right. Avoiding the guards. It's locked. Where am I going? I'm looking for the inn, but I don't remember where it is. I was just here. There it is. There we go. Into the inn. Well, well, well. If it isn't Master McDole's boy, what are you? Never mind. Come with me. What in blazes is going on here? Imperial soldiers running around and you scurry in soaked to the bones. What? Oh well, never mind. I'm sure you have your reasons. Don't worry. You can stay here. I'll put it on your tab. Thank you so much. Forgot about Laszlo from Suikoden 4. Or they didn't get it. Maybe. But man. I thought, you know, we treated Ted real nice. The only way we can return to the Empire is to go north and seek help from Master Tio. But first we must find a way to flee Gregminster. Got any thoughts? Young Master, now that it's come to this, we'd best lay low for a while. How could this have happened? Okay. Young Master, please don't wander about too much. But what if I want to wander about? You're not going to remember. True. The memory start like I'm only 48. And my memory's already starting to go. It's pretty sad. What if we talk to the people staying in the inn? Gregminster, huh? It's a world apart from the poor village I grew up in. Say, how about you and I go traveling together? Life's all about adventure. See new places, make new friends, have a whirlwind romance. That's right, let the journey begin. I appreciate the sentiment, dude, but I just met you. I'm not ready for a whirlwind romance with you yet. And I would be very much obliged if you could start by paying for my room here. Imperial City, my foot. They tax us up the wazoo just so they can live off the fat of the land. Well, that is what Imperials do. Marie charges you even if you sleep at her inn, at your HQ. What's really funny is she hasn't charged us for sleeping here. Like, it's been free, I think. Best not to wander about too much, young man. She does charge you later, though, doesn't she? Yeah, like there. She didn't charge us anything to stay this time. We will save. Save number 5. We haven't really... Yeah, let's save there. Just, I don't think we left anything. No, I'm almost certain we left nothing on Ted. Go away. I'm exhausted from searching for people all night. Damn. I was so hungry I couldn't help myself. Now what do? I don't know. I can't believe General Tio's son was in cahoots with the rebels. What? No. Alright, well, shall we leave? You get charged like 100 pots or so, even though it doesn't. Oh, even though it doesn't say it, it's still charging. That's funny. I'd never even noticed it. Oh. Whoa. Ow. Watch where you're going, you little squirt. I get called on duty during my day off to search for someone all night, and just when I finally have a moment to catch my breath. We need to stay inconspicuous. Hey, hold it right there, half pint. Just gonna run into me and not apologize? Is that how your parents raised you? Huh? Wait a minute. I recognize you from somewhere. Young master, are you all right? Hey, you. What the hell are you doing? Who are you people? And what's this young master business? How do all these people not know who you are? You're that guy from the milk carton. Wait, let me see his face. He looks like that one we're after, the McDole kid. What did you say? If this escalates any further, we're in trouble. We'll hold them off, young master. You escape while you can. Guess we have no choice. Let's do this. David, how's it going? You think you've seen me in jousted? Hey, I look so inconspicuous with the big green headband. All right, okay. Calm down, buddy. You too, oh great imperial sirs. Come on, just think about it. Why would fugitives still be hanging around here? No one would be that stupid. Well, I suppose, but just in case. Come on, you're scaring the poor kid. Look, just leave this to me. I'll kick them out. Hey, wait a second. Forget it. No need to always be sticking our necks out for the Empire. Wait, it's that guy. It's that guy. Thank you. You really saved us there. Right back at you. I was wondering how I was going to talk myself out of paying for my meal. Hold on. So you're saying you used us to get a free meal? Oh, come on. It worked out for all of us. Well, see you around. Thanks for helping me out. It stopped raining quick. I do think it's funny how many people in the Suikoden universe just want to run out on their meals. I've ever found conspicuous on a map, yet I keep hearing people say they need to stay there. I hear it's nice this time of year. Where'd he go? There's talk of rebels lurking in Gregminster. Could you be... Nope. He poofed like a ninja. He's good at that. Hey, did you see this guy come through here? Oh, that is him. That's weird. I must be blind or something, because he just looked like a normal dude to me for a second. What's the matter? You look worried. Yeah, I know. You're that rebel McDole kid, aren't you? We're not rebels. Couldn't care less either way. More importantly, how do you plan on getting out of here? I've got an idea if you're up for it. I do this kind of thing all the time. Want to give it a try? Sure. Okay, help us out. All right, leave it to me. There's just one condition. It's an instruction, inconspicuous. Oh boy. What is your condition? Uh-oh, here we go. Don't worry, it's nothing crazy. If you manage to escape, there's someone I want you to meet. That's it. Not a bad deal, right? Now that that's out of the way, let's move. First, we head to the city gates. Trust me, I'm not handing you over to the Imperial forces. City gate. Okay then, I'll go talk to them. Just sit tight. What? Pawn vanishes before he turns you in, causing a soft lock. Victor vanishes after he joins, causing a soft lock. Seen Pawn taking Victor's place. Those are some crazy bugs. All clear. Make sure to keep your faces hidden. Phew, sure is sunny today. Think I'll just rest in the shade. We did it. I thought my heart would explode. So, how'd you manage to pull that off? It was nothing really. Just some good old-fashioned bribery. Imperial soldiers talk a mean game, but money's their weakness. The capital is corrupt to its core, and I'm coming apart at the seams. Oh, it's coming apart at the seams. What a tragedy. Well, it would be, except that it got us out. But how did you bribe him? Didn't you say you had no money? Why would I use my own money to help you escape? What? Hey, my wallet's gone. When did you... Here, you can have it back. Better keep an eye on it this time. Now for our promise. You didn't forget, did you? So, kiddo. That's Master Reesmeech to you. Okay, Master Reesmeech. There's someone I'd like all of you to meet in Linon Camp. Linon Camp. Sure. Will you come along? All right. A promise is a promise. All right. Now let's get out of this place. Linon Camp is just south of here. Leaving home, another trophy earned. There we go. We should adjust our formation here. Victor, you need to be in the front. Haven't seen it documented anywhere, but I've seen it happen, and I've had it happen to me once, only in the PlayStation 1 version though. Interesting. I wonder what does cause that. You'd think that'd be something it's probably so random they could not track it down. Otherwise, I can't believe they wouldn't have. That bird is good at dodging. Of course, have you ever tried to hit a bird with a sword? I bet it's not easy. We're finally here, Reesmeech. Welcome to Linon Camp. Not much of a town, but the local brew is excellent. Not that you can try it, of course. Well, then, time to make myself useful. I gotta go take care of some business. I may be late, so have a look around. I've been here before. Who's this person Victor wants us to meet? You know, there's something about that guy I don't quite trust. No idea. Anyway, what should we do now? I'm dying to take a shower. I suppose we should do what we always do. Take a nap. Double check there's nothing new. Not that I have room for anything. We already have things attached to people. Right now, our weapons are sharpened to level 5. I think that's as far as we can go at this point. This is the armor store. Do you have anything cool and new? Chest plates we can put on, or 1 extra point of defense. It might be worth it. I doubt it would hurt anything. Let's go ahead. We'll sell our fur robe. It's just 1 extra point, but 1 extra point can go a long way, right? All right, here we go. Not like money's hard to, especially not when we've got the 2 runes attached that give us extra potch. And we'll double check. We'll double check just to be safe. Yeah, everyone's level 5 currently. Okay. Oh, we gotta go up and around to go to the end. We would like to take a shower, please. Kiyaki Inn. Oh, you're friends of Victor? In that case, I'll prepare our best rooms for you. Unless you can, which we will probably try to keep them pretty well equipped. Looks like that. What was his name? Victor? Never came back. We don't have many other options. Let's wait a while longer, and if he doesn't turn up, we'll head north. I'm sure Master Teal will be able to help us. Hey, Cleo, why did Pawn... Just leave it, Gremio. What could the ruckus be at this hour? We've received reports that fugitives are staying at this inn. We'll be conducting an investigation now. Please, sir, all our guests are asleep. Hey, Squirrel, how's it going? You're up kind of late. Shut up. Are you willingly harboring rebels? No. They're after us, young master. That Victor fellow must have ratted us out. I knew we shouldn't have trusted him. Investigation equals breaking dishes, I guess, right? Yes, we were talking about that a little bit ago. The Tactics remaster, it's available for pre-order already. You can pre-order it now, which I probably should do. Your friends of Victor, in that case, it's 140 potch. That would have been funny. I'm super stoked. I'm super stoked to play that. This is not good. If we stay here, they'll find us. What should we do, young master? Hide behind the clock. I'm scared. Let's run. Let's fight. Very well, young master. I, Gremio, will protect you with my life. Are you serious? There's way too many of them. Both of you need to calm down. They're gonna beat up the innkeeper, though. Oh dear, we're really in trouble now. Gremio, if we can just get the young master out. Psst, this way, hurry. Who said that? It was the clock. What are you doing? Hurry up. Do you want to get caught? Wait, who's there? Who cares? This is a godsend. was using 2.0 mechanics. What are the 2.0 mechanics? You must be the new friends Victor told us about. The others are waiting. Follow me. Oh, Final Fantasy Tactics 2.0 is a mod. Wait a minute. Now there's an idea. How come I haven't played this? I might need to check it out. Way harder than vanilla. I've never played a mod of Final Fantasy Tactics. I maybe should do that. The weirdest game I remember watching on the State of Play was Romeo is a Dead Man. Interesting. That sounds funny. Sorry about that, Reese Meach. You must have had a rough time, but it was thrilling, wasn't it? What's going on here? I didn't expect to blow my cover this soon. Oh well, at least you got to meet Odessa. Odessa? That name sounds familiar. She's the coolest character that we meet at the first part of the game, then not later. Watch the trailer. I will. I'll watch the State of Game during my lunch break tomorrow, or State of Play. Look at Link, he investigates base pots for rupees in every game. True. And grass and just about anything else he can think of. You don't mean from the rebel army? Well, we pretty much prefer to call ourselves the Liberation Army, but you can call us what you like. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Odessa Silverberg, leader of the Liberation Army. Nice to meet all of you. Victor? Is that who you wanted us to meet? That's right. You might want to sit down for this. You're looking at the son of General Teo McDole, and a fugitive no less. Wouldn't he make a great asset to the Liberation Army? Now hold on a second. Are you kidding? What makes you think he'll join the Rebel Army? Isn't that right, young master? I don't know. I'm down. It might not be a bad idea to join. See, he's interested. Enough of this nonsense. Many of our hideouts have been discovered in recent days. I'm certain we have a rat in our midst. Now isn't it time to be recruiting complete strangers? Seems Victor played all of us like fiddles. He tends to drag people here whenever he takes a liking to them. But it looks like you're wanted by the Imperials and this place is still crawling with soldiers. You can stay here until all of this blows over. Whatever you do afterwards is your choice. You can't be serious, young master. Joining the rebels would be complete madness. The Liberation Army, huh? Might not be a bad idea to join the rebels at this point. But what would Master Teo think? Oh, he's not going to be happy. Look, I don't like you. Go away. If Odessa welcomes you as a guest, then so do I. I'm Flick. You've probably heard of Blue Thunder Flick from the Liberation Army. What? Never? Well, now you have. The quiet guy over there is Greatsword Humphrey. He and I, along with Sanchez, are kind of a big deal around here. Really? My name is Sanchez. Pleased to meet you. Humphrey doesn't say anything. He's a quiet guy. You don't actually think you can rejoin the Imperials, do you? Good luck with that. You'll be dead before that day comes. I'm sorry. Victor can be a little overdramatic at times. Under normal... Did I say Norkel? Under normal circumstances, you and I would be enemies. I wish things weren't this way. Right on. Well, let's go down here and pretend that we're all good. We'll sit on this stool. Wait, this is a table. This is a stool. There's nothing down here. All right, so we could try to leave. All right, it looks like we've been through the dialogue. Whoa, dead guy. Are you okay? I must speak to Lady Odessa. Let's help him in. That's 80% of the Suikoden. Probably more like 90. That's the whole point of the games. Where am I? Don't worry. This is the Liberation Army's base. So what business do you have with me? So you're Lady Odessa? Thank goodness. I'm one of the bandits holed up on Mount Sifu. We only target those corrupt Imperials, but just the other day the Imperial Guards came and arrested our bosses, Varkas and Sidonia. Varkas and Sidonia? Wait, isn't that... Shh, quiet. Never realized that Sanchez was not one of the Stars of Destiny? Huh. Because we do get him, right? He joins us at the castle. He does, doesn't he? I'm pretty sure he does. Lady Odessa, please help Varkas and Sidonia. That bastard Grady from Rockland has them strung up. He's starving them to death. Outrageous! Execution without a trial? That's forbidden even by Imperial law. That's terrible. But Odessa, the Empire has increased surveillance as of late. We can't do anything overt. I know we're short on manpower, but the bandits rely on us. We can't betray their trust. It's our fault. What do you mean it's your fault? He does, but he's not on the tablet. Never even occurred to me that he wasn't on there. I see. That's too bad. Even if you didn't know at the time, you're still responsible for your actions, right? You gotta save Varkas and Sidonia. I'll go with you. Agreed. I don't plan on betraying the Empire, but Grady is beyond redemption. You're right. Correcting Grady's injustices would be for the good of the Empire. Young Master, if you give the order, I will follow. Thank you so much. Varkas and Sidonia are strung up at the mansion of Rockland's military commander. They'll die soon if we don't hurry. Please, save them. Reesmeech, you have my gratitude. Victor, I'm counting on you. Leave it to me. Let's get a move on, Reesmeech. Rockland, here we come. Well, there we go. We got Victor. Now we probably have to put him back in the front row again. Of course. I like that it puts a little X over his head to show that he can't reach with his weapon. That's kind of nice. We've gone through all that. We don't have to stay at the end, but we will save again. And I'm assuming Victor's weapon is not going to be level 5, so we want to take care of that. It's been since patched out, but originally Pawn was always on the tablet even before you recruit him. Interesting. Huh. Wow, look at that. He's already level 3. Save us a little bit of patch. That's a cool little fact. I did not know that. And we should probably take a look at Victor's gear. What do you think about the elimination of any new pennies? Honestly, my opinion is it's well past time. I have no particular fondness for the penny. Let's see, buy. Only remaster, no. Well, yeah, it would have been hard to patch the PS1 version, right? I guess maybe in later releases of the game. All right, Victor can wear a pinty hat. And a chest plate. And a cape. And not a circlet. He's already got boots, so that's fine. equip those. Whoa, not that. Sell the fur robe. There we go. Ooh, that was close. Everyone says they cost $3.35 per penny to mint them. That is way more than what I'd heard. I had heard that it cost 3.5 cents per penny. When your freaking currency is right at but the penny has been mostly useless in America for what, 40 years at least. Oops, what am I doing? All right, we got to go all the way to Rockland now. Let's get moving. These guys can poison, can't they? I thought I got poisoned by one last time. Can remember gumball machines that took pennies? I do not. I don't remember gumball machines that took pennies. Like, not. I remember having gumball machines at home that would take pennies, but not like out in stores or anything. You know what currency I do like? The currency I do like that I know a lot of people for some reason don't, but because I'm a fantasy guy, I like dollar coins. I like to carry my money around in a little bag that jingles. Pretend like I'm just raided a dungeon or something. Now that I remember, I have a lot of smashed pennies actually. That I might miss. All those poor penny smashing machines at all of the amusement parks and tourist traps. They'll be completely worthless. If they mess up, you occasionally get 2 gumballs for a penny. Prefer jewels and gold coins. A couple silver Canadian dollars. I have a couple of silver US dollars. We have a really nice walking Liberty. Like one of the bigger coins. Okay. Do we want to play this game? Not really. Here goes nothing. I've already lost it. Had no idea. Oh well. That is way too fast for my eyes to keep up with, especially at almost midnight. Luckily, we'll make that back pretty quick. It's locked. Who are you? If you've no business here, then clear off. Or do you want to be strung up like those bandits? At least they didn't, like, crucify them or something. Oh, quarter for 8. Now that I do remember. I remember machines that take a single quarter. And I remember when you could buy candy bars for like 50 cents. I remember when you could get drinks out of a soda machine, like cans, for a quarter. Just leave it to me. I'm used to this kind of thing. Who's he gonna bribe now? Those were the good old days. Help! Fire! The Grady Mansion is on fire! What? Oh, wait, no, you just got somebody to set it on fire? Victor, what have you done? Don't tell me you... Don't know what you're talking about. Must be all the dry weather we're having. Oh, no. Man, I remember being able to buy... So I'm from the Midwest. You know, in the Midwest for a long time. I don't know if it's still this way, but for a long time. Pepsi beat Coke. And I remember going to the IGA, and they had soda machines out front, and you could get a Pepsi for a quarter. How could you? Young master, this man is unhinged. That fire looks more dangerous than it did before. Okay. I feel like I should break in here and steal... Oh, no. I'm going to have to beat this guy up first. I have a couple of those gold $1 coins. I have a couple of $2 bills also. I used to love $2 bills. I collected them for a while. In middle school, we'd get a Barks root beer for 50 cents. Drink so many of those. Yes. When I first got married, I remember this. We lived next to a gas station here, and you could get these giant, like, 64-ounce fountain drinks for 89 cents. It was crazy. Crazy days. And I remember walking. I lived in a very small town when I was younger. Walking to the IGA, you rented movies inside your IGA then. And we would go and rent 3 horror movies for $1. It was only for one night, but it was a small town, so. And for $1, you got 3 movies. Man, I'm old too. I'm old. We would walk to the IGA and you wouldn't even have to put on shoes. I was young, and we'd walk around barefoot. You could go barefoot into the IGA and nobody cared. That's small town life for you. Hello, guards. I'm here. There's a house that gave an infinite use item. Barber didn't change the price up until the early 90s. 15 cents for a bottle of Coke? Wow. Worked at a Marsh Foods. I don't remember a Marsh Foods. Wait, is there a treasure in this room? Wait, there are 2 rooms here that I almost missed. These are just guards. We acquired an antique. Have we... All right, did I miss anything in here? I'm not gonna have much more chance. I got that treasure. All right, once I realized there were doors where we could not see the rooms, I thought I'd better go back and check. But I think I've hit all of the... Unless this is a completely different room. It is. Okay. 1,000 potch. Yay! Recovered the potch that we just lost. And 700 potch. Wonderful. Okay. Every state except Louisiana, Arkansas, and Texas. This should probably be fairly easy. We don't have any unites anymore. Right? Right. Quite right. They were like Kroger's, which got popular lately. Kroger's, we used to have Kroger's here, and they went out of business a long time ago. In this area. Oh, we got lucky. I was afraid I didn't cancel the auto battle fast enough and we were going to lose Gremio again. Could probably stand to heal him. We have a medicine that's used. Yes, we do. There we go. Let's go ahead and use one on Victor also, just to be safe. Hey, we're here to cut you down. Huh. He's like, I'm hung up here, but all I'm going to say is, huh. What's going on? My eyes are blurry. I can't. Hey, you're those Imperial soldiers. What are you doing here? Came to mock me, didn't you? Of course we didn't. If we knew what Grady was up to, we would never have helped him. As it happens, we're also fugitives now. We're here to rescue you. Thanks. Give my associate a hand too, will you? He never needed it. That won't be necessary. Sidonia, you bastard. If you could get free, why didn't you escape earlier? Can't very well escape on my own, can I? Sidonia, why you... Hey, we better get out of here quick. Even have Kroger's in Florida that deliver to Disney World? Do they really? Marsh went out of business in this area in Indiana a few years ago. We do have Payless. We have... I can't even think of what it's called. We do have a grocery store, but for the most part, all we have are the little Walmart neighborhood markets. Price cutter? We have a price cutter. 3 minutes. Traitors, not only did you defy the Emperor, you freed the bandits. And you set my house on fire. You'll pay for this. Oh yeah? You want to settle this now? You're not the only one with an axe to grind. How about I carve out your eyeballs? What? Well, I'll settle for tearing him to pieces. What? Just wait until Commander Craze hears about what happened. You'll get what's coming to you. Leo, do you think we'll ever be able to return to the Empire? I don't know. Young Master. Don't worry. Where there's a will to survive, there's a way. We'll figure it out sooner or later. Everybody in town's like, yay, they burned the building down. Looks like we're indebted to the Liberation Army now. Tell Lady Odessa that if she ever needs help, Varkas and Sidonia will run to her aid. Goodbye then. Perhaps we'll meet again someday. Topher! Out of lurking. I have a big question. What is the big question, Topher? Did you hear the news today? Is it the news about Final Fantasy Tactics? Because yes. Launches September 30th. Wait a second. September 30th. How close? When does the remasters of Dragon Quest 1 and 2 come out? Aren't they pretty close together? Yes, I have not turned my Switch on yet. but I have heard that a lot of people, it's happened to a ton of people, and so there's a lot of thinking that it is Nintendo bricking Switches. Nothing like a hard day's work. Come on, let's get back to Linen Camp. Reesmeech, why don't you spend a little more time with the Liberation Army? What do you say? Young Master, once we return to Linen Camp, let's plot our next course of action. There's no time to waste. You don't think so? There's not enough time to go to this inn? They're asking for a class action lawsuit. They've never lost one. So, good luck. I need to check mine. Now, I did see someone posted a video that it's really, if you orange screen, it is possible to reset it. But man, if they're overheating because they pushed a firmware update or something, I can tell you this. I can tell you this from firsthand experience. Listen, I don't know about the Switch, but on the Nintendo DS, you could programmatically overheat it. It was possible to write code and put it into a game that would cause the Switch to overclock itself and burn itself out. Or not the Switch, the DS. To overclock itself and burn itself out. You could do that. The idea that Nintendo could do that to the Switch does not surprise me. We'll stay here. Switch 2 is guard. I haven't played a Switch 2 yet. I'm not happy about some of their policies, but I haven't played the system. It could be a great system for all I know. I'm not super happy with some of the things Nintendo's doing right now, but you can theoretically do that with any console. You don't own the system, only the right to play it. Yes. Now that I'm disappointed in. I'm very, very disappointed in that. The only Switches I was familiar with were the ones I was sent to get as a punishment. Oh man, when you had to go and pick your own Switch and cut it and bring it back. We had a willow tree. There was a willow tree in the lot next to our yard, and we had to go pick Switches off the willow tree. My parents never hit me with a Switch from the willow tree, but my aunt did. Those were the days. Those were the days. All right, there we go. We have saved. That is going to bring us to the end of our stream for tonight. We will be back tomorrow evening to continue this playthrough of Suikoden 1 HD Remaster. Still shooting for as many trophies as we can get. Don't want to finish this until we've got the platinum, which I think we have to do. There's only one platinum for both games together, I believe. So we have to get all the trophies in both games to get one platinum. It's going to be a long run. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope to see you again tomorrow. Until then, stay sharp and be excellent to each other.